Hey, greetings there, super friends. Welcome back to the third installment of the second part of this video series I'm putting together called Learn to Play City of Heroes, aka Get Good Noob. You are brand new to this game. You have created yourself a new character, and you want to know how do you go ahead and not get the character to level 50, which is the level cap in the game, but you want to figure out how do you afford to fill all these slots that you've got to build for that you've heard about and want to run and put together, but you don't have any money. You don't have any resources. Maybe you don't even know anybody else who's playing. So, what are you supposed to do in order to get this character filled out? You got some options like farming, running death from belows, and all the other stuff. And I've talked about this in the first video that while those are solid options for fast leveling, the problem is it typically leaves you with very little money because if you're running double XP boosters, you don't earn any infamy from the foes you defeat, so you can get to level 50 relatively quickly, but then when you get there, you don't have any money to buy anything. Or if you decide to start playing your character here and there on the way to 50, you don't have any slots or enhancements in them, and you're not playing very well. So this could be a combination of how do you go about making some cash, and how do you learn how to play the game so that you can get good and be a rock star on your team? This is Raven Black, a brand new Sentinel that I put together just for this video series here, this test run that I'm going through. And I've got her currently sitting at level 7 over the last couple episodes I put together. At the end of the last episode, I was almost level 7, and I had gotten into how to go about finding new contacts for your character, because the whole concept here is to run these story arcs from these contacts, such as Billy Heck here. And you can see he has a story arc mission ready for me to go because there's this book next to his name. And by running these story arcs, you're able to get reward merits. And with the reward merits, I've shown you how to use them to turn them into usable salvage that you can then sell on the black market, the auction house, and use that to generate some income. So I went ahead and ran some more of the paper missions that I got from my broker that I discussed last session there, how to unlock that. And I ran the Mayhem mission, the bank robbery of Atlas Park, once more, and that helped me unlock Mr. Bowcore. So I have the two main story arc contacts that I want to work in here in Port Oaks, as I'm getting myself up to about level 9, at which point I'm going to freeze my XP earning because these two contacts will no longer give missions once you hit level 10. So I have a little bit ways to go. I'm almost level 8. As you can see, I got myself about another level in the off-camera moments. And not only did I get myself some more level experience and a couple contacts, I went ahead and made my sales that I'd been waiting for at the end of the last video. Now I am sitting on, pull up my ID, I'm sitting on 8.47 million infamy, and that is at level 7. So I'm averaging more than a million per level at this point. I didn't get any more merits since the last session, where I had taken the 10 that I got from exploration badges and flipped those into a couple of enhancement boosters, but those boosters did sell. And I did get another rare salvage drop during my last 3 paper missions that I ran to get this Mayhem unlocked again. And I sold that. So that's where I got the extra cash, because I ended the last session just about 8 million possible once I was waiting for those other 2 things to sell. So what I'm going to do now is continue with this process, because now that I have these 2 contacts unlocked, Billy Heck being the first one and Mr. Bowcore being my most recent one, I'm going to use them to get some more merits, plus a couple of cool temporary powers that I want to show you. So let me pull up that Homecoming wiki site again so we can take a look at the Port Oaks information that I'm relying upon to share with you, so you know exactly how it is that I know which contacts have which merits and what missions they run and what temporary powers they have. Let me pull it up, be right back. All right, here we go. This is Billy Heck from the wiki, and his list of story arcs are over here. Last Man Standing and Give Him Hellion. I have the first one currently ready to go. Last Man Standing. So it's a series of 6 missions, as you can see. And when you finish, it's going to give you 9 merits. I've been averaging about 200,000 infamy per merits just by the flipping process. So that would give me another, close to 2 million by converting these things into salvage that I could sell, plus the various drops we'll get along the way. So that, I don't know if that'll take me about 30 minutes maybe to run through these 6, because I'm not trying to do a bunch of XP and take out 50 people, in every room. I'm just trying to get through these pretty quick so that I can get to the rewards, right? That's what I want. Because I know I can get levels fast. All I have to do at some point is turn on or get a double XP booster. And I have, I could jump out another team. I could get my farmer out, whatever the case may be, or just play the game and I can get some more XP. But right now I'm just running regular XP, regular reward infamy, and running at small team sizes, even levels, just trying to get the reward merit. So I've got Billy. He also has another one called Give Him Hellion, which once I finish his first arc, that one will be unlocked for me as well. And then the other thing I've gone ahead and picked up is Mr. Bocor, who's another one of the contacts. Mr. Bocor, I do not have his story arc currently, but I do have his mission, the badge mission here, to retrieve the Loa bone. The reason I wanted this one is because it's going to give me this awesome Loa bone temporary power, which allows you to summon a single zombie 5 times. So that's what I wanted for him. I don't know if I'll bother with his story arc because it's only worth, I think it's actually 2 merits now. Uh, this is actually the Paragon wiki, the old one. The Homecoming wiki, for some reason, is not currently working today. I don't know why, but maybe they're updating it. Who knows? But anyways, I don't know if I'll do his story arc because I don't know. I don't think it's really that's worth it. So I'll definitely do Billy Heck because he's going to give me not just the Last Man Standing story arc, but then if I get to give him a Hellion, that's another 8 merits for that one. And if I finish that one up, this is also going to reward me a cool temporary power, the Summoning Amulet, which is a summonable 5 little fire imps that I can go ahead and grab. So I definitely want that. I don't know if I want to bother with any of the other contacts at this point because once I get Billy Heck done, I should be pretty close to that level 10, which is my main goal here for Port Oaks. Which is kind of a shame because Port Oaks is sort of a cool zone and you outlevel it pretty quickly. It goes up to level 12, but by the time you do, a couple of these story arcs, you're level 12 if I don't shut my XP off for sure. And then you head over to Capo Diablo. But I like Port Oaks. There's some cool story missions here. The other thing I might do is there's some special contacts. This is the first zone that has them. These are unlockable contacts that you can't get from doing like the paper mission, mayhem missions. You have to get special badges to unlock these guys. So there's Valuta Lunata, who's unlocked by the pirate badge. So if you capture, I think it's like 50 spectral pirate ghosts over at the old pirate fort that is here in Port Oaks, you can get Valuta Lunata unlocked and she has some a cool story arc that you can work on. The Arachnos Ghost story that has a 5 reward merits, and the Power of Spirit has 5 reward merits. So these are kind of cool, a little bit weird. I'll tell you though, they're dangerous because the ghosts that are in these deal a bunch of negative energy damage with a bunch of to hit debuff with it. And so at this level that you would get her around level 10 or so, it looks like her level's 10. Um, usually most people are not equipped. I think I might be okay because I did take dark armor, so I think by that level I should have some negative energy resistance and some hopefully to hit debuff resistance. I got to look and see if the Sentinel armor sets give that or not. But anyways, I might work on hers as sort of a side little project here. Show you that process of how to unlock special contacts, and then again, she's got some story merits that I can get which are equal to, if not better than, the other contacts I have, like Vendetti here. I could get his. he does have a story arc, the Council Cargo, which is also 5 reward merits. So, you know, I could get 5 by doing this one as well. So anyway, that is the plan. I'm going to go ahead and run through my friend Mr. Bocourse mission first. So I'm going to go ahead and get that Loa Bones. Let me select that task. See at the map real quick where I am. So that's, although I was almost thinking about doing the Vandy intruders here, the first mission, because that's actually level 6 right now, so it's going to be -1. So here's what okay, here's the plan. I'm going to go do the Vandy one first, because I should be able to finish it easily, because I'm already +1 level to it. So I'm going to clear through that. That should probably get me close to level 8. Which then means my Loa Bone mission will be -1. Then I can go do that. And at the same time, I'm going to select the next mission in this story arc so that I'll have another level 7 mission ready to go, or level 8. So anyway, I'm going to kind of play the system a little bit here, trying to make sure I'm keeping these missions low level, not a big challenge. I just want to clear them. I just want those juicy reward merits. Let me go ahead and defeat all Vandy intruders. And I have to rescue Emil Marconi. So I'm looking for Vandy. I think those are the mooks. Just ran by somebody. Somebody's shooting somebody over here. They're fighting. So this is a defeat all, and I think it's all these mook guys. Which is a competing faction for the family. It's up here. Got some ambushers coming. Let's make this quick. Yeah, I'm definitely going to hit level 8 in here. So even though I'm not even trying to get XP, you level up pretty quick. So I think this will be a fairly fast mission. Head and click a couple of these so I can click this again. Anybody's up here or not? Yep, there they are. Get rid of that. I think that was all on that level. All right, next floor. And as I mentioned in the last video, one other advantage of doing these, sort of faster, easier missions is it gives you a lot of exposure to the various maps in the game. So that'll give you some good awareness of where mobs are going to be spawning and where all the little nooks and crannies and blind spots are. Because I think this is one of the most important skills you can have and help you in your survivability is knowing where dangerous locations are in the game. So if you're running solo or on a team, once you're turning this thing up, you're not just running headlong into trouble every time. Is this another elevator? Jeez. Up, up, up we go. Hope I don't have to walk this guy all the way back out to the front door, because that'll suck. Let's try up here. Can't wait to get enough power so I can kind of get rid of these cheesy things like the apprentice charm or whatever. It served its purpose, but... Alright, nothing here. Where is this guy that I'm trying to rescue? Let's try this way. Or look, these guys are green now. They're out-leveling the crap out of this. So it's really not worth a lot of XP, but I might get some lucky drops out of these guys. That's the one I want. Alright, is he gonna help me? Looks like he's helping me, so let's just go and finish off. Glad I don't have to escort him, that's the best part. His aim is for shit. I don't have to escort him, I just kind of ditch him. Okay, shh. Let's not let him get killed. I don't think he will. Where the frick did he go? There we go. I think that's the only way to fail this mission is if he gets killed. And he's a little bit low on health. I don't have any way to heal him though, so. Alright, let's go down here. I think there's more guys this way. Zoom out a little bit. It's this direction. Let's see if there's anything else over here. Nope. Alright, so I don't know if we're on a bug hunt here or what. Trying to find the last of whatever groups are still kicking in this place. Or we're going to get ambushed some more. Just says to defeat all the Vandy guys. So if I do that, then this mission should end. I just don't know where they all are hiding. I think I got everybody over there. Let's go downstairs and see if I missed somebody. I kind of skipped past a couple of the floors pretty quick, so there might have been a extra couple of mooks hiding somewhere. Or it could be one of these delayed ambushers is coming. Hopefully it's not bugged. This is the floor that I might have skipped something. Is anybody else up here? Doesn't look like it. Anybody in the side room? Nope. Alright, so much for speed running this thing, huh? Let's go back this way. Could be, I think there's... No. Oh, Jesus, you're freaking kidding me. Look at this crap. Come here, shoot him. I'll give you the honors because you just wasted my freaking time. Finish him off, dude. Come on, that had to be it. Oh, you shitting me. Dude, I hope there's not other guys like that just kind of creeping somewhere. Right. If he comes to the door, will that do it? You gotta be effing kidding me. This is a pain in the ass now. Alright. Alright, it's a bug hunt, everybody. Fucking bug hunt. Jesus Christ. This is bullshit. Bullshit. Okay. If I gotta search every freaking room. I'm disappointed now. Alright, let's go back upstairs. This way. I'll ditch this guy. Maybe it'll trigger it. I suspect there might have been another ambush or something that never showed up. And this is like blue side crap right now. Usually that's where you see this sort of nonsense. Nobody in there. Just keep going. Oh, pain in my freaking A. Nobody up here. So just shoot this guy and move on. Let's go up here. Maybe there's somebody hiding in. There's one of these office rooms back here. Nope. This is a good illustration of knowing your map, though. Looks like I missed something over here. Screw you. I'm not coming back for you. Alright, is anything in here? No. Is there anything back here? No. Anything in this little room? No. Anything over here? No. Let's go upstairs again. There's probably some dude hiding in one of these little freaking nooks and cranny type of offices over here. Let me go up here and just double check. I didn't look in, I think, this room. Nope. Nobody's there. Anybody hiding back here? Nope. Hiding there? No. Don't see anybody here. Alright, let me go over there, because that part of the map is usually pretty twisted. And I remember I was getting lost in there, so I probably just ran past somebody in one of the rooms or something. Okay, let's go and be methodical here. Anything on the bottom floor? Nobody's back there. Nobody's over here. Nobody's in here. Nothing there. Alright, so nobody was on this first floor that I saw. Let's go up to the next floor. Nobody's over here. This is where I found them originally. Is anybody in here? Conference room? Nope. Back here? No. Over here? No. Sure, nobody's hiding in here. No, I don't see anybody. Occasionally you'll find somebody freaking back like here. But that's usually blue side freaking shit. Wonder if it's upstairs from here. Nothing here. Okay, let's go up another freaking staircase. Where did I see it? Let's go up here. Oh, another guy. Here's a freaking D-bag. This better be it. Wow. That was totally not worth it. I don't think the guy ever lit up on the map either. Alright, now I'm upset. But hey, that's what happens sometimes. Alright, so what we're going to do is go see Billy, level up. Or sorry, go see Billy, get his next mission, then level up. Then go do his next mission plus the Loa Bone. I gotta watch it because once I get to level 9, I want to stop my XP. Okay, Billy. Kidnap mission. I really don't want to kidnap. Do I have a complete? Yes. All right. Boom. Get rid of that. Click on him again. Okay. So I just did the auto complete on the kidnap because I don't feel like doing a kidnap. You only get one of those every, it used to be once a week, but I think it's now every 3 days or something. I did that. So let's see what we can sell. So the polycarbon's going for 1,000 to the vendor. Let's go to the auction house. Sold that. Focused rage. Let me see if these medium-sized enhancements are worth any, or inspirations are worth anything. Let's see. Good luck is selling for too wide of a range. Probably not going to give me anything. Rugged's not selling for anything. Dramatic improvement? No. Escape? All right, escape actually selling for a decent chunk of change. Let's put that up there for 10,000. Post. All right, that's sold. We'll take that. The other ones I'll just put back in my pocket. And then let's see if this polycarbon is worth anything. 20,000. All right, I'm gonna put it up there. Post. I don't know why these yellows are freaking going for so much. Only worth like 1,000 on the regular vendor. There must be a lot of crafting going on because orange rare enhancements are selling, not enhancements, salvage is selling like hundreds of thousands now. And this yellow stuff is going for tens of thousands. Train up. Next level. Let's see, another attack or a Murky Cloud. Murky Cloud's going to give me some more resistance. I think I'm going to take this because if I do try to do the Lunata arc, I do want to have energy, negative energy resistance. So let's go ahead and get my other shield. Take that. Let's see what it fit. Looks cool on my costume or not. Let's back out. I don't want to see these guys in my view here. Let's see what it looks like. Nothing. Does that not have an effect? Okay. It's like it didn't even turn on or something. I don't think that has anything extra special about it that I can tell. Looks like it's both have the same effect. Turn this on again. I guess it doesn't do anything unless it's bugged. Alright, well anyway. Done. So now I've got a level 8 mission, which I just picked up, and I have the Loa Bone, which is level 7. I was hoping that before I trained up, it would have given me another level 7 mission, but I guess because I was level 8, technically it gave me the level 8 on the next one. I'm going to go ahead and do the Loa Bone. This is only level 7 mission, so this should be pretty easy to do, knock on wood. And this one is not a story arc, but it is going to give me a cool temp power. Alright, go in here. So I just need to defeat Arcanist Whiston. I don't need to kill everybody in here. I just need to find this boss and take him down. So I don't know where he is, but check this area and see if he's up here at all. Let's see about smashing these guys. These guys seem to be nasty because they have the sword attacks. Alright, well, the Arcanist is not up here. Let's go. Skip that. Maybe over here? This direction? Let those guys survive to tell the tale. This looks promising. See over here. It's not over there. It's not up here. All right, skip this room. I'm only going to take out what's necessary. I think you see him in the far end here. Like I said, it's really not necessary for me to sit here and kill everything. I'm not in it for the XP right now. Swordsman Senbright. That's not what I'm looking for. Maybe the Arcanist is up there. Let's see if he's up here. Peek. Alright, I came up here. I might as well kill you. Okay, he's not this direction. Aha, here we go. Be a double group here. This is another one of these noob traps where a lot of people come charging into this group that's sitting here in the corner. And there's always a second group sitting around here. So you gotta be careful. I think this guy summons a pet. Guy got burned to death. Alright, there it is. He's done. That should give me the lower bone. Got the bone collector badge. Got a prismatic aether. Nice. Didn't think I'd get one of those. So yeah, prismatic aethers. Those are worth some money. I think you could trade them in for like fancy costumes and crap, but I'm not into that. Yeah, look, this thing's selling for like over $1 million, so F it. Put it up there for 1.1. Somebody's bidding up a bunch. These at 1.2. Somebody else is going 1.3. I'm not going to get super greedy. Let me put it at 1.1 just to get at least the 1.2 should sell. Yep, boom. 1.2 mil. I'll take that. Now I've got 9.5 million. Love it. Cool, cool. And then the lower bone should be in my powers. Or do I have to call the guy first? I might have to go and talk to Bokor first. Contact Bokor. Let's go see him. I only have 7.5 minutes left on this jetpack. That's why I remember I did the Atlas Park Mayhem and I got that 2 hours of a new flight pack. There's Bokor. Talk to him. Yep, there's the lower bone. So I'm going to put that up here. See what missions he wants to offer me. Steal the book. I could grab his story arc. I'll go ahead and take it. I don't know if I'll run it, but I'll at least grab it. And that's a defeat all. Get the reward from the warehouse. Do. Let's book it this way. Still got to do 4 more of these to get the reward merits. Let's keep going. Get reward at the defeat all the ambushers. See, I believe I'm going to get double crossed here. I don't have to kill everybody, but I'm going to defeat some of them. I'm here, so I might as well. There we go. This is another mission that you could farm a little bit if you had a larger team. Oh, don't run like a bitch. Skip this guy. Damned. Guy boss is turned off. That's fine. Damned are usually bosses. Probably not that well equipped to be taking on bosses anyway. Alright, this big garage door looks promising. Splat. Or salvage. Beat the crap out of this guy. I just have to click a thing, get ambushers. I don't want it to clear this whole damn room on top of everything else. Let's look for a glowy. I hear one. There it is. Let's click it. Hopefully just ambushers show up. I can take them out and be done. Yeah, here comes some dudes. Let's try to break line of sight so they have to come down and get me. I don't know if they're going to fight the Hellions or not. Nope. Must be friends with the Marconis or something. Go up here so I can get these guys as they come through. Should be one more wave. The ambush waves usually are odd numbers. Oh, hello. It's Denny. There it is. Mission complete. Halfway done. Let's keep it up. All right, halfway through that arc, I do have Bokor's arc as well. And my goal is to get to level 9 and finish this first story arc. Get his summoning amulet. But I need to get to the next story arc to get the second story arc to get the summoning amulet. Temporary power. Capture Guido the Mooch Vandy. Once you hit level 10, I'm pretty sure if they remember the game from live, the first 10 levels have been made so that you have built-in higher accuracy to make the early levels easier. So once you hit level 10, your game gets harder because you lose that innate bonus. Plus, I won't have any enhancements yet, not till probably level 12 when I'm going to buy the generic IOs. So the enemies are also going to get harder. And then these things are going to quit out on me on level 21. So I've got another 10 levels on those before they stop being useful. I got to capture this guy named Guido the Mooch. So again, I don't need to kill everybody. I can kind of go through this mission. Do this. Just going to burn a few inspirations because I'm going to get my inner inspiration recharged in 2 minutes. I want to eat some more of the fatties. Would like to get Blaze at this point. Which way to go? Which way? I'm gonna guess this way. Frickin' hitmen everywhere. These are still the easy hitmen. The harder versions have a sniper rifle. And they stay way back and have higher perception, I think. Let's see if I get a... Yeah, I get Cloak of Darkness. Nice. When do I get my Mez shield? Alright, looks like next shield is Obsidian Shield. I get a PB AoE heal. I like that. Alright. I've not played the Sentinel version of Dark Armor, so I don't know how much it is like the Scrapper Brute version of it. So that's not the way to go. Let's go this way. It's a big ass map. I don't think it's that way. Let's try it. Yeah, probably up here is going to be. Finish him. Probably will stay on this map long enough to get to level 9. So I might kill a few extra guys. I mean, my ultimate goal is to get level probably, 10 for sure. That'll start giving me recipe drops, which I can then either craft those and sell them, or craft them and use them, or craft them, flip them. But ultimately, I want to get level 12 probably before I go to Capo Diablo, so I can slot up my first actual enhancements, the level 15 generic IOs I want to grab. That'll carry me through till, my early 20s. And then I can think about turning up the difficulty, because your leveling is going to slow down. It just takes longer to level. So you definitely, if you want to kind of keep leveling at a decent pace, you're going to need to turn it up. All right, there is a boss. Look at this. Let's jack this guy up. It's never a good sign when you get a awaken as your fatty. All right, down he goes. Kill a couple more guys. See how close they get to 9. So I wouldn't mind just kind of shutting off XP at this point, so I don't have to think about it anymore. To like finish these arcs. This is also what I was talking about, why turning off your XP is important sometimes, because if I don't, I'm going to outlevel the stuff even without trying. So, you know, I'd run your mayhem stuff, right? You'd get one of these contacts unlocked, and by the time you do one of their story arcs, if you get a long one like Billy's here, you're not even going to, I mean, you're going to accidentally outlevel a contact, not even trying. And then it's like, oh, I missed that contact. So then you either, what, roll another character just to run it, or you have to go and flashback it. So I got, what, one more bubble to go. So I'm going to just trying to get this level 9 crap knocked out. Alright, where else? I think there was that one orange guy down here. Maybe he'll push me over the edge. Let's paint him. Close. Close to a level. I don't know if there's anybody left on this map. If I skipped anybody else. Let's circle back around here. Alright, well, I think I'm not going to run around the rest of this map. I'm just going to exit. Let's call Billy. I got to capture Emil. I think this is a quick one, so this should definitely get me to level 9. So let's go ahead and take care of this real quick. It's right here. It's one of those small bar room maps. This is a great type of map, like to you set yourself up to like ×8 and come in here. It's awesome. As soon as you step to that door, it's freaking on. Like instant aggro. Bullets flying. Okay, there's another family boss. Paolo Marconi. There it is. So I gotta shut off the XP so I don't get to level 10. Alright, exit. I think I got one more mission to go. Take down Bloody, Vicious, and Pitbull. Yeah, this is a great one. Alright, I'm gonna shut off the XP Aladocious here. General options. Disable. Close. Boom. Alright, let me go ahead and set up. Sell some crap. And then we'll see where we're at. Because I've got 2 arcs running currently. I'd like to get Billy's next arc, so that's the one that's worth a good chunk of money. Sell some of this stuff. Sell these smaller ones. Let's see what else we can put on the market, if anything. Auction house. Let's see if this thing's worth anything. 25,000. Yeah, I'll take 25K. Let me put it up there for 20. Post. Sold for 30. Thank you very much. 9.6 million. We're starting to roll in the dough here. Any recipes? Nope. Salvage, do I have any of that? I do have some, but it's all just small crap. That's not going to sell for much on the market. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that here. Get close to that 10 million mark. All right, so level 9. Let me go train. Do this. Train it up. Train up. Let's see. I'll put one here. And I'll put one in my regen power. I throw one in fireball. Just have another slot there. Yeah, let's get that jacked up. All right, away I go. Okay. We're cruising now. I might, because I froze an XP. I don't know if anybody from the best of the worst wants to run some loby, bloody, vicious pitbull thugs on a larger team. Might be funny as shit. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll send it out there. Anyone interested in taking down bloody, vicious, and pitbull in PO at level 9? Running last one in the story arc. Do I have anything else to do? I don't think I have any merits, right? I'm good with that. Okay. Could defeat all the guards, steal the book. I'm going to run this one. Defeat these guards. Just because if somebody else wants to join me, give them a moment to think about it. Otherwise, I'll just run this one quick and then jump out. Go finish off that story arc. If I do get a couple people wanting to join me, then I'll actually turn up the difficulty. All right, defeat all the guards. Done them. Line up that cone. I wonder if Sentinels get in their Dark Mastery. That'd be great if they got, oh god, what is it called? It's like the Sands of Mew clone there. Shadow Maul, I think. I love this cone. It's awesome. It's freaking devastating. That's like the one sort of temp power that you get free from the vendor that you just use, you know, your whole career frequently. At least I do. I mean, how many times do you see me just line it up to you guys? Make sure I get everybody. I don't want to run back. Defeat alls aren't so bad if you don't have it turned up too high. Shoot, it's like a 1-2 punch. Fireball followed by Sands of Moo. I freaking hit this guy. I hear the thing. There's the safe over there. Let's see if this is everybody or not. It's probably somebody up top. Nope. All right, easy enough. No takers on the other missions, so I'm going to go ahead. Call Bow Core. And then I'm going to go ahead and select Bloody Vicious at Pitbull's mission. So yeah, this is a fun one if you get a team going. Turn it up because these two guys are kind of nasty bosses. All right, running just under an hour. This will complete this arc for me. I just need to defeat these two bosses. I don't think I need to defeat everybody. Bloody Vicious Pitbull Thugs. I think it's just the guys around them. So I can skip. I just gotta find these two bosses. So I'm kind of playing stalker mode here. I'm skipping some crap. So I don't need to spend all my resources killing every single thing. And they should have an NPC dialogue to let me know they're present. Okay, not over this way. Let's go back this direction. Hello, fellas. Frickin' gunner. Look, I got my first recipe. There we go. Sorry, yeah. All right, so it's just the generic level 10. But I'm in level range now, which is perfect. I want to start getting recipe drops because those are going to give me some cash. That's one way to get pretty good money. If I can get a good, like, rare drop, especially at low level stuff. That's usually when you can get something cool, some rare thing like a Kismet. All right, here's Bloody Vicious. He's bloody vicious. He's only a lieutenant, so if you had turned this up, he'd be a boss. He'd be surrounded with some other guys. Here's his thug. I just need to go find shit pole. He's probably not on this floor. Shit plug. Where's this guy? Let's go upstairs. I'm hoping there's another elevator I can just skip past. Let's see. Somebody's over here. Is it? It's not him. Oh, there he is. Cutscene. Yeah, and the mission that I skipped, he's like an ally, and I think it's a ship mission. He like goes off and freaking trashes crap. Dude, there's a lot of freaking guys in here. All right, well, we'll kind of do the old pull technique. I don't need to kill everybody. Just probably get this guy down and I can run past. I think he's over here. Yep, there he is. Again, if this guy's boss level, he's a beast. Hopefully I don't have to take this whole damn room down. Maybe just this guy? There we go. Beautific. 15 merits, some bitch. Nice. All right, so I knew Homecoming had jacked up the merits on some of these. So yeah, 15, that's beautiful. Because I'm getting like I said, about 200,000 per merit. So with 15, it's going to get me like a couple million or so. 3 million. All right, let's go and contact Billy. More money. And now he's going to give me his other one. Nice. All right. Perfect. 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 All right. This is the one that gets you his other summoning amulet, or the summoning amulet. Love it. Let's swing by the merit vendor on our way to this next mission and get some more goodies. All right, let's see what the market is telling me about converters and boosters right now. Salvage. Let's see, special. Converters are currently selling around 60,000. Again, that's a little bit cheap. Not bad, but a little bit cheap. Then we've got boosters are selling for 700,000. So if I got, let's see what I can buy here. With 15 merits, I could buy 3 of these boosters. That'll get me close to 2 million. I could buy converters. I could get 30 converters. I could get, what, 45 converters? 45 converters. Math. It's about 2.5 million roughly. It's not a bad deal, right? Not a bad deal. Interesting. Interesting dilemma. 1.8. So theoretically, the converters should get me more money if they all sell at 60,000. There's one other thing I want to see. Another potential thing you could do if you wanted. Just want to see this. I don't know if it's worth it, but the rare salvage is going for like 800,000 or something like that, right? Convention salvage. Yeah, I don't know. It depends. It's going somewhere 700,000. I could get 3 of those, so that could be another way to get money. Could buy rare salvage. It's selling pretty high. Get 3 pieces of that. 600K a piece, so it's, 1.8 mil. That might not be a bad deal either. You could go with random recipe drops, a rare one, and roll the dice to see if you get something good that you can then craft and sell potentially for a few million. If I had a bunch of merits, that could be what I would do, but right now it's not. It's just not worth it. But these are some options you've got. Not going to bother with that. Not going to bother with that. I thought you could... Yeah, here it is. I think, yeah, so recipe. Here's the other option you could do. You could start saving up, because with, 50 merits, for instance, you can buy a recipe, like an IO set, PvP set, something like that. So let's say you were to save up to get 100 merits. You could go ahead and grab a shield wall as an example. Take this, rare resistance, teleport, and global resistance. And with that, if you were to then craft it, you could sell that for, let's see what those are going for currently. Enhancements. Let's look at attuned enhancements, defense sets, shield wall, teleportation one. It's selling for, up to 9 million. 6 or 9 million, somewhere in there. So if I, saved up all my merits that I've been getting, I could have gotten one of these and crafted it. This is what you can do, later if you start getting more and more merits. You start running task forces or strike forces, as they call them on red side. You could get enough merits to purchase one of these and have like one big way to get money in one shot. So that's something else you can do. Anyway, some ideas, some thoughts as I'm just kind of looking at. I would go for some of the weird stuff, like with defense sets. You can get the Kismet, what is it, the global accuracy bonus. That sells for a decent chunk of change. Let's see, Kismet plus to hit is going for like 4 million. That would only cost me 50, so that's within reason. Karma, you get the knockback protection on Karma. That'll sell pretty well. That's, 3 million it's going for, so I could save up for something like that. I only need 20, right? And I have 15, so this actually wouldn't be a bad investment. I get 5 more merits. I could buy one of these knockback protection karmas, craft it, and sell it upwards of 3 million. It's not a bad deal. So you got to look for ideas like that in order to start getting big chunks of money. What's the pet set going for? The recharge intensive pet, call to arms, the defense aura one. That's selling for like 6 million. It's going to cost me 50 though, so that's pricey. Resist damage, steadfast protection. There's knockback for that one. You could get that one for 20, and that one is selling for about 3 million. So there's some options here. Some crazy like that. We could mess with impeded swiftness as the smashing damage thing. That costs 50. Yeah, so I would probably go for one of the ones that's the uncommon yellow sets that sells for 20 of these merits. And then I could get 3 million. But I can get close to 2 million right now just by flipping them into those either converters or the boosters. I really got to kind of look at the market, right? Because this is more set in stone type of money. These recipes are going to sell pretty consistently the same amount of money. The converters, the boosters, those fluctuate, 25% or something like that, depending on when you sell them. On the weekends, it might go for more if more people are playing. You can also save up and get, ATOs, which are costing 100. So I can sit here and save up and buy the, let's see, if I go with the Sentinel, I should probably, Scrapper's usually pretty, like critical strikes. I'm supposed to see what that's going for. Scrapper sets, critical strikes. This one here, what's that? That's selling for like 9 or 10 million. So I could save up my merits, get one of these, and sell it for 9, 10 million. More options, right? I mean, the way you probably would do is choose a cheaper set. Not that any of these are cheaper, but if you get something, a less popular set, and then flip and convert it into a more popular set, that's another way to kind of boost your money. That's the kind of strategy we'll talk later once I start having enough cash. I still think I need to build up my cash right now. It's just a matter if I want to kind of start saving and do a craft, or I just go straight for salvage, the special salvage here. I don't think I want to get into crafting yet until I can start getting more recipes, which will be more when I get into Capo Diablo around level 12. So I think I'll stick to my original plan and go to the specials here. The boosters are selling for close to 1 million each. So I think I could bang, 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 grab some of those. That could get me up to 3 million right away. Converters, I could get, like I said, 45 of those. 30 of those would be 1.8 million. Let's see, 40 is 2.4 million. So it'd be like 2.5 million. So about 2.5 million there. Or I could get 2.7 million possibly here. Let's go with this. Let's just do this. Grab 3 boosters. Let's put this on the market because that'll sell. Grab the freaking boosters. And let's list them for 900,000. Let's go 900,001. Post it. Again, this might have to percolate for a little while. And then we're going to sell this for 900. That sells immediately. 2,500. I'll take that. We'll sell the rest of this crap. And then we'll kind of take stock of where we're at. Sell this BS. Alright, I got 9.5 million right now. That recipe, the level 10 recipe, is probably not worth anything on the market. Right now, the vendor will pay me $4.25 for it. If I try to sell it on the market, what's it going for? 25. So I'm going to this vendor this right here. Yeah, it's not worth jack. Okay, well, it's one of the double checks. So let me get that off the market. I'll just sell it to him. There's no point in me crafting it. It's not really worth anything to me because I don't want level 10s. Sell these other things. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and sell a couple of these small things. So I'm just about recharged on my inner inspiration again. So I got 9.5 million sitting right in my pocket. I've got 3 of these things sitting, and they're currently going for about 900,000. I put mine, I got greedy. I went for 900,001. Trying to push one of these people that has the buy now prices of, you know, 1 million. So if I get that, I can land 3 million more. So I'll be sitting around 12.5 million by the time I get all that crap sold. So that's perfect. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and get Billy Heck's arc, I think, done. If I can get that done, then I'll be happy at least with what I've got here in Port Oaks, because this is going to get me another, I think it was 8 merits, and then I got Bocor. It's going to get me a few more if I want to finish his up. And I'm hoping this defeat all Hellions is going to give me credit for Bocor's defeat 10 Hellions. I don't know if that's an outside defeat only or not, but we're going to go in here and find out if I can double dip on this. So that'll be nice if I can. And once I have these arcs done, I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to do at Port Oaks, but I might level up to 10 and then go do that Lanuda or Valuta Lunata unlockable contact just to get those to show you how that works. Defeat all Hellions. This is going to be a pain in my A. These guys are +1 to me. Hopefully this whole place is not +1. So that'll kind of suck. Does this give me credit for the 10? Yes, it is. Nice. I mean, I can level up if I want, turn XP back on, because I have both of the story arcs going that I want. And once you have a story arc started, even if you out level it, you can still get the missions. So I'm going to turn my XP back on. Options, general, because this way I can get the level 10 while I'm sitting here doing this crap. Especially if it's going to give me these +1 guys in here. hate that I can't ghost this one. Of course, it's going to be a pain in the butt map on top of that. Alright, let me clear this central area out first before I get too deep into this place. Pretty excited about those 15 merits. I didn't think it was going to be that many. Alright, that was me defeating those 10. Then I gotta defeat all the Hellions in another hideout, so I'm gonna get a whole bunch of Hellions I gotta go beat down. Right, this area looks clear. Let me go back this way and just kind of go around the horn here. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Alright, this area is clear. Back out to the main entrance here. I go this way. Great. Alright, let's click this. Click this. So we're going to take these guys one at a time. These guys like to party. Hello. See if anybody else is left up top. Nope. Alright. It's not as bad as I thought. Thought there'd be more dudes around the corner. Okay, so I got one more direction to go. Deeper into the place. Get rid of his ass. Is anybody else hiding in here? Nope. Alright, let's keep going. Keep going. Scorch. It's the Scorch trials. Rotate the targets. It's that old Dominator coming out in me. Target juggling 101. That's page 6 from the Dominator survival manual. I wish Fireball always did knockback, knock up. What the hell did I miss? Why did I miss somebody over there? Not sure I believe it or not. What? Oh, he's in there, you little bastard. Last guy. Done. Exit. Oh, we got another prismatic aether. Did you see that? Nice. Beautiful. I just cashed in some more millions. Alright, selling that thing. Oh shit, look, the price dropped down to 600,000. Come on, people. Stop being chintzy with the money. Alright, it's prismatic aethers going on the market. Selling for 1.5, 1.2. I'm gonna go 1.25. See if I can get the 1.5 out of it. Post. Percolating. Getting greedy, you guys. I'm getting freaking greedy. So greedy. Let's put this up here for 12,500. Might people are paying so much for this shit, but I'll take your money, damn it. All right. And then let's contact this guy. Call him. Get this mission. Defeat the Hellion boss. The last one, I believe, in the arc. I got to defeat all the Hellions in that hideout. Okay, where is... Oh, I got a mission right freaking here, so I might as well do this one. This is Bowcore. Bowcore's mission done. I'm going to have about 12, 13 million. These guys are beating the hell out of each other. So I don't really need to kill everybody if they're going to do it for me. Why don't you guys all line up? There we go. Awesome. Oh, don't run, my friend. It's only going to hurt more that way. Nice miss. Come on. I'm starting to feel that level 10 drag. Another big ass looking map. Shh, this guy. Love missing. It's so freaking awesome. Oh, great. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on here. Let's get position. Come on over here, my little friends. I sold my ectoplasm. Come on, stop missing. This is when you start like going, I need IOs. Can't stand it. Keep pushing. Another recipe, but it's generic. I need some set recipes. Set recipes are nice. Nice. More uncommon salvage. It's gonna give me some more money. More uncommon salvage. Love it. Spurts. Which way? Let's go this way. For more Dragor. Go this way first. It's dead end here, so let's finish these jerk-offs. Can't remember how much frickin' missing I'm doing here. It's making me sick. Alright, this is going to be the book, I think. Alright, we just got to go find more Dragar. However you frickin' say his name, I don't know. Let's bomb these guys. I thought they were closer. Miss. Love it. God, stop missing. Let's do this. Click this stupid thing. This guy's got to be in here, right? It's up here somewhere. Or actually, no, I think that was just telling me where he is. I thought this mission... Yeah, it's just one more after this. So if I remember correctly, that last clicky there told me where this Mordrigar is. Come on, you gotta be effing kidding me. More bug hunts, this is the best. Oh, there he is. I see your ass. This is the last guy. I don't know why he's not showing up on the map. I guess he's not the last guy. Some other guy hiding in boxes somewhere, I bet you. Let's go back over here. This last man standing code was probably the best addition to the game ever. Oh, I ran by this guy. Alright, there we go. Or cash. Alright, so here's going to be awesome because it looks like I'll be able to get both of these arcs done and hit level 10 like simultaneously. Beautiful. Let's do this. Let's check the market. Sold. All right, so I sold my prismatic aether for 1.3. I'll take that. Sold the ectoplasm for 15. I'll take that. I got 10.7 million at this point. I'm still sitting on these 3 boosters that are waiting for 2.7. You bastards got to stop being so cheap and dropping the price on me. Okay, knock it off and buy it. All right, what do we got? Let's go and sell this BS maybe I'm sitting on at the quartermaster while I'm on my way to that next mission, defeating all. So I'm going to do these 2, and that'll wrap up this video in about an hour and a half. So probably, you know, if you subtract out my blabbing time, by the time I get these missions done, it'll probably have been about a 90-minute run tonight. And what did I start around? 8 million, something like that, I think. 6, 8 million, I forget. So I've made a few million more. Got myself up another, what, 3 levels? Defeat all these idiots. Let's see, right there, 229. These PM arcs are tons of fun. Best stuff in early levels, in my opinion. Defeat all the villains. Level 9 missions. Let's get in here. Got some more stuff I'm sitting on. Alright, more of these guys. God, I missed the guy twice. Somebody in there threatening me? Are you threatening me? Fucking Cornholio, man. Get off me. I don't have a lot of fire resistance, people. That was ouchy. Let's juice up. Got another a-hole here. Named a-holes. My favorite. I don't know if they came out right, named a-holes. It's my favorite. Let's keep going, guys. We're crushing the frickin' market. We're crushing the money earning. Get some more juice. Missing. Gotta be careful I don't run over past people. Can't abide by that again. Jesus, enough with the missing. This is like with my amplifier still running. Imagine if I didn't have those. Freaking missing like crazy. Alright, let's make sure this is all clear up here before I go upstairs. I think it's okay. I think. Now let's risk it. Elevator up. Just talking to some people in the Best of the Worst channel. Yeah, I snagged that already, and I'm finishing up the heck arc to get the summoning amulet for the fire imps. Just rocking out with his socks out. Gonna hit level 10 soon. If I wish this wasn't a defeat all, I would just be running right past this crap. There's probably guys in the room to my right. Nope. That was gonna be a noob trap. This should level me up, I think. If I hit this guy. Come on, finish him. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Nobody's in here. All right, up we go again. Oh, glad you spoke up, Hellspawn. Peekaboo. Come here. Oh, you bastard moved. Is this gonna be the last guy? Yes, thank Jesus. All right. I think I got one more in both of these arcs to be done with it. Once and for all. Call his ass. Defeat 3K Kelvin. Alright, this is the one that's going to give me the frickin' summoning amulet. And then the other one is defeat all the damn foes in the cave. Alright, this one's closer, so let's go here. See how many merits I get for these two. I'm hoping about another 15 total would be great. Alright, 3K Dingleberry. Let's find you. I just gotta take him out. I really don't need to beat all these other guys up. Should have leveled up and grabbed the new power. Like Blaze would have been nice. Jesus Christ. I these effing guys. Come on. I mean, again, this is great if you have a large team. You're going for XP, right? You can go ham in here. It's also, again, why turning off your XP is a good idea. Or if you didn't turn it off, there's just no way you'd be able to get to all these missions because you'd outlevel this contact in this zone so fast. This is a great mission, let's say, if you are like a natural level 8 or 10, to go and round up some Lobby, new characters and run. Sort of like farming it. Old school. You don't have to literally farm it, but just turn it up and you could get a bunch of levels for some new characters. I saw that guy talking, so where is he? I thought it was 3K. I think, though, the bonus, it's a hit thing, wore off at level 10, if I remember correctly. Explosives, nice. Let's see if I can do it. Yes, I'll blow him up. Is he close enough to get blown up? I want to knock him into that and blow him up. Come on. Now. Oh, overkill. It's the best. The frick is 3K? Hopefully he's back this way. I'm going to go deep. Let's make sure he's not up here. Oh. Finish him. Whoa. Yeah, you don't want to get next to those during a firefight. And one of the Hellion bosses throws fireball at you. Or your newbie teammate blows it up with some AoE crap. And the whole damn party gets destroyed. Is this guy in here? He better be in here. There, this idiot is. Right, ready? Let's mug him. I think he might summon a pet, so I gotta make sure I take him out. Okay, he's got some sort of bullshit control powers. It's probably one of the first guy that you run into that's a boss with control. Although if you run into Lost, that's why I avoid them at this level. Alright, now I'm just gonna take out the rest of the guys in this room. Come on, get him. One thing I'll say for dark armor and sentinels, it doesn't seem as end heavy, at least yet, as compared to, let's say, dark armor on brutes and tanks and crap. All right, reward merits. What did I get? 13. 13 effing merits for that one. Come on. Oh, this is like more lucrative than I thought. So the wiki was wrong as far as the numbers. 28 total merits with those two arcs from Billy Heck. The wiki, I think, had 9 and 8, so 17 total. So it's like an extra 11 so far. Awesome. And then I got a summoning amulet. Beautific. Take it. It's another pet. Another pet on the list. All right, just got to defeat all of Bokor's. Defeat all the foes in the cave. Select this crap. This will finish his arc. And then that'll wrap up this video for me. But what I'll do is go and do the Valuta Lunata unlockable contact and set that up for the next run of this. And then from there I'll go to Capo Diablo, because I should be level 12 at that point. I don't think I'm going to worry about leveling up at this stage. I'm here now. So I'm going to defeat all, but if I remember, I think it's Hellions in here, or Legacy Chain. And I think there's one of the those Capo Diablo demon things is in here, I think. Yeah, it'd be awesome to have more story behind these Legacy Chain guys. I think they got cool powers and it's kind of a cool just faction. Gotta find the book. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's click this crap. Yes, I got the double whack. I mean, I haven't really taken much damage this entire time. I know I'm not fighting super high level crap, but man, I just remember this shit being way rougher back in the day. I don't know if it's because I have a couple armors. Yeah, my stuff was like downright deadly. Stop running. It's not going to do you any good. I know there's like a tough-ish boss that comes up, so I want to make sure I have some blue for that fight. It also might be easier because I've got amplifiers and those prestige enhancements. There it is, see? Batsul. Couldn't remember the name of the thing. Darren Wade, that guy's a D-bag. I hate that guy. Let's just frickin' finish this effing thing. Crushed. Alright, there's the frickin' book, right? That should be it. Let's pray. I don't have to backtrack anymore. Oh, you're effing me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Unless there's a freaking ambush. It's gotta be something stupid, right? Is there a way over here? Did I miss an intersection? Let's hope not. I vaguely remember ambushes or something. Ah, shit, there's another passage. Alright. If you have to do defeat alls, there should be like a purpose to it, you know? Like, no witnesses, or we have to kill every last one of them because otherwise, you know, end of the world kind of shit. Not just because the mission said so. There's Duke. The Duke. The Duke of New York, A number 1. I think he's summoned some shit, don't he? Good night, Irene. Blessed be. Nice. Reward merits how many? 2? That's bullshit. So the Billy Heck ones are given 20 something total. 28. I just went through whatever 3 missions. Couple kill all bullshit. Some bosses. I get 2 lousy merits for this? Come on. That needs to be up. Give me 5. Call it. Alright, defeat the Sea Witch. I don't feel like it. That's a pain in the ass mission. It's not really worth it other than I think you get a badge, but I'm not that hard up for badges. Alright, I'm going to call it with that. Let's see if we can get a grand total level up as well. And like I said, I think I'll do the Valuta Lunata unlockable. She's over by Fort Hades. I don't feel like trying to do anything else beyond that. It's not worth unlocking Vendetti from what I saw as far as how much reward he gives for merits. Quartermaster. Sell his BS. I got 10.7 million. Sell that BS. What else do we want to get rid of? Let's just sell All this, I don't know if any of it's worth anything. Sell that. Sell all the little things. Sell. Sell the common salvage. Get rid of all that. See if this uncommon stuff is worth anything. Auction house. Still waiting for that thing to sell. Come on, people. Throw me a bone. Any of these things worth anything? Keen insight? No. Let's take it back. Good luck? No. Take that back. 666. Whatever. I'll keep those three things. Do I have any other salvage? Let's put soulbound armor on here, as well as that one. Let's see, these things are still going for thousands for some reason. Let's put them up there for 5,000. Post that. Post that. So that should percolate for a little while. So I'm sitting on, let's see, something just sold. I'm sitting on, got 25,000 for that. Okay. Let's see, I got 2.7 million sitting in the boosters, another 10,000. So another 2.7 will put me at about 13 million by the time I log back in on this guy or this girl. I'm gonna go over here, train up. So I started, I think it was like 6 or 8 million, I forget. So I pretty much have just about doubled my money at this point for today. I can get some more boosters. What are converters selling for right now? If those have gone up in price at all. Special converters, what are they going for? 61,000. So I could get a truckload of those. Yeah, let's buy a bunch of those just for giggles. Then we'll throw all those on the market, see if those move any faster than my boosters do. Let's put these in stacks of 10. Just 10, 20, 30, 40, 5. I'll list them for 60K. Post that. Post. Those are selling like hotcakes. Let's see, 600,000, 600,000, 600,000, 600,000, 300,000. I'm at 13.1 million right now. And I'm sitting on another 2.7. So 15 and a half, roughly, million I'll have. So I've definitely doubled my money since today. Went from level 7 to level 10. So I got 3 levels. Made about 7 million. Train up. I want my Mez shield, right? Do I want my Mez shield that bad, though? Or another attack? This is tough. I'm going to go with the other attack. I think I could use that 1, 2, 3 combo. All right, I've unlocked the invention system at level 10, so I can start crafting now. Respec. Free tailor session. Every 10 levels you get a respec and a tailor session. Not that I really ever use that. I do use the respecs because this is the other thing I will do is, like I said, at level 12 I'm going to slot all my crap with level 15 IOs, generic ones. Then at level 22, let's say, I'm going to do the same idea but with level 25. So I'll respec then to recoup all of the IOs I had purchased up to that point or crafted, sell all those to get some of my money back, and then have the money to then buy the level 25s, and then do the same thing when I get to, I usually do this around level 35, level 40, somewhere in there, to get another round of higher level IOs to carry me all the way to level 50. And then at level 50, I'll do my final respec into my IO set build, sell all my generic crap, and then by that point, I should have built up this $250 million war chest that I'll go ahead and buy and craft all the stuff that I need for my final level 50 build. And at that point, you're just going to be printing money because at level 50, you're running higher level stuff. You're getting your incarnates all unlocked. And there's lots of cash in that process. All right, so I don't need to do anything else there. So the other thing I want to do is the Voluta Lunata. Have any other contacts open? Yeah, there she is. So Voluta Lunata. We're gonna teleport to her ass. Boom. So she is here in Port Oaks, not far from where I just was at the trainer operative Unger. So it's over here, and you're standing outside the. There's this Arachnos base that has taken over, occupies an old pirate fort. And I think Arachnos has been doing some experimentation with ghosts or some shit, which is explains this guy here, Marco. But anyway, Voluta Lunata wants your help. And it looks like you don't even have to unlock her anymore. How cheesy is that? Like you used to have to go and capture the ghosts in the freaking pirate fort up here. I'll show you how that works, but this is cheeseball crap. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get her arc started, or at least lock it down so I don't out level it. So there it is. I've got it. Boom. I'm good to go on that one. Burke, I don't know why he still wants to talk to me. He must be still open, obviously. Bocor, he still wants to see what Bocor wants to tell me. Bocor's give me the radio. I could run the radio missions. That's also here in Port Oaks. And there's a Sea Witch too. Alright, so wrapping up this PO run, I netted about, let's see, I started, like I said, 6 or 8 million. I have to look at the video again, but I'm sitting here at, what's my money? I'm sitting at 13. I got about another couple minutes. I'm sitting about 15. So I got about 8 million or something like that. So I netted another 8+ million running 2 arcs and got to level 11 just about. Got to level 11 from 7 and got another 4 levels. 11. Right. Let's see, ID 13. So I got about so flipping that stuff into sellable special salvage. Set up to run Voluta Lunata arc and get to 12. Then slot up level 15 IOs and head to cap. Busting caps. All right, so anyway, normally what you'd have to do to unlock this chick, and this is so disappointing because I was like, oh, I can show that as part of the video. But you'd have to come here at night. And at night, because that's when the ghosts come out, these pirate specters. And you would have to pull them into these traps here. Oh shit, I'm getting shot to pieces. Pull them into those traps there. And I think kill them while they were there within radius of that thing. And then they get sucked into it like, Ghostbusters. And you had to do that with I don't know how many, what it was, like 20 of them, 50 of them. It was a decent chunk that you had to sit here and do. So I remember back in the day, you'd have like a bunch of like people rounding up specters, like if you could get on a team, because there's a badge in it as well. And I think people needed the badge for something, some accolade. But anyway, pirate badge, you'd round these idiots up, take them in here, and then kill them. And it was a pain in the ass because the ghosts would fly away and turn invisible. Let's get a map. I don't know if anybody gives a shit. I don't feel like sitting around here myself, but what's my location? Let me go down here. Okay, aggro his. Oh shit! I just aggroed his ass. Let's back the fuck off. Back the F off, people. What's my loc? It's /LOC. Tells you your, yeah. And then what you do is you copy your LOC. I don't know if anybody gives a fuck red side, but I'll post it in case. At Fort Hades, I believe it is. Fort Hades. Anyway, so /LOC gives you your three-dimensional location on a map, and then you can paste that to create a waypoint. So when you click it, it creates this waypoint. I did that when I was showing you where the exploration badges were in the last video. All right, well, there you go. I'm going to wrap it there. Sorry I wasn't very chatty the last, whatever, half hour. It's kind of getting worn out, though. Obviously, I'm running here for 2 hours. But that's what you got to do in order to make all these freaking, or that's what I'm doing in order to get these merit badges or story arcs, get the merit rewards to make some cash. That's the method. You don't need to sit here and do it for 2 hours. You can do it for an hour, you can do it for half hour, whatever time you want to spend. But yeah, so by tomorrow I should have that other stuff sold, or sometime tomorrow, tonight, whatever. And then I'll be on to level 12 is my target for this zone, I think. Do this Voluta Lunata story arc. Get those. I want to see how many merit rewards there are for that. Cash those in, then head over to Capo Diablo. I've got the recipe invention system unlocked now, so I can go ahead and craft stuff. But I want to get my level 15 IOs slotted in this character so that she can start tearing some asses on some people. That'll make things a little bit smoother. Alrighty. Hopefully you got some good information out of the video. We'll check you in the next one. Take it easy. Have yourselves a good night.